Alright, I genuinely did not expect the game to be this good, and the gameplay is exactly what I've been looking for years now. Hi YouTube frogs, this is an early access review and first look into the game Ash Echoes, which I was able to test. So a big thank you to the Ash Echoes team for inviting me to try out their upcoming game in order to provide a sneak peek into what the game is all about. And after trying out the beta, personally I will say one thing. The gameplay system is definitely up my alley and feels extremely satisfying. But you're not me, so if you want to try this game out for yourself, it's coming out very soon this year in the next few weeks, so pre-register now with the link down below to get all the rewards on launch and be ahead of the curve. Now let me introduce you guys to what the game is all about, what I mean when I say that this game is like my style. So I will be breaking this video down into 3 parts. A brief spoiler-free introduction to the world and story of Ash Echoes and what it's all about, the characters, their kits and their design, and of course one of, if not the most important features, the gameplay, which is a unique blend between real-time strategy and tower defense, but instead of stationary units, you are able to command your units to move, dodge, and use their abilities in order to create dynamic interactions that make it extremely satisfying to play. I'll explain more on what I mean by that later, but I will have to say this game brought me back to the nostalgic days of playing JRPGs like Fire Emblem, Legend of Heroes, StarCraft, and so many more strategy games, but with its very own unique systems, character building, and world that brings a fresh take onto the JRPG and RTS genre. As for the story so far, not only was I surprised by how intriguing it is, but also by the fact that it's not just some Mickey Mouse stuff, because it gets pretty dark. But to understand this more, let me give you guys an introduction to the world and lore of Ash Echoes. Don't worry, it's spoiler free. It's going to be mainly just the core idea of it all. So basically, as the main protagonist, we are given the role of being the new director of a mega corporation called Seed. The world which we are in is called Senlo, and due to the phenomenon that is dubbed as the Sky Rift Passage incident, which opened up some sort of giant passageway, causing an entire part of a city to be destroyed by debris. However, in its destruction, these rocks called X crystals started to appear around the world, and being exposed to them causes these aberrations to appear in people. So it's kind of like how radiation gives you like the superpower type of deal, right? Or if you have skill issues, then the radiation will just kill you, just like in real life. However, the crystals also provide a giant source of energy. The potential energy is enough to progress an entire generation's worth of technological advancement. However, Seed, the mega corporation that you are a part of, basically owns and controls the research of these X crystals and technology. They also have an army of echomancers, basically people that survived from the X crystal radiation and got unique abilities or superpowers. So yeah, your goal is to uncover the true secrets of not only the Sky Rift incident, but also the truth behind Seed, as well as handling different phenomenons and encounters with various factions throughout the world of Senlo. So yeah, the plot raises a ton of interesting questions and points of conflict. The politics and morals of the characters are heavily tested along the way, and people actually die when they are killed. That's the premise of it all. So basically, you are Elon Musk in a post-apocalyptic world. As for the character design in the game, they are of high quality, especially when it comes to the animation, the style, voice acting, as well as unique kits that they bring during combat. With over 40 characters that are fully voiced, animated, and stylized, even 4-star characters have unique and interesting designs to them as well. One of my favorites is Gina. I practically used her the entire time during the beta test, as she is a great anti-army unit. But not only that, I also enjoy the design and the voice acting that she has, which makes this an extremely fun character to use in my opinion. Furthermore, they also really nailed the quality by bringing in an amazing cast of notable JP voices like Amy Koshimizu, who is also the voice of Kalin from Code Geass, Yinlin from Wuwa, Beidou from Genshin, and much more. Here, this is what I mean. Change the characters. You're the only one I take orders from. Backing Long Bing, I answer to no one. Damn! She's glazing us! And in my opinion, this game is also very F2P friendly, as one of the biggest features is essentially this. What? You can select any top tier characters for free? I thought it was a random 6-star character. Wow, okay, this changes everything. As for the gameplay, I personally think it's extremely satisfying. After putting hundreds of hours into similar games like Langrisser, Fire Emblem, Age of Empires, Arc Knights, and more, Ash Echo's style of gameplay is what I've been looking for a really long time. time. The system is already one of my favorites in terms of this combat, as it really scratches my itch for this kind of genre. So if you are someone that enjoys the tactical and strategic elements of these sorts of games, then there's a good chance that Ash Echoes might be up your alley. Here, let me show you guys an example of the gameplay and just how dynamic it is and why I think this game is easy to get into but has an extremely high ceiling. All right, we are against the boss. We'll have Hazel up in the front, and this is our barrier healer girl. All right, I think that's good. Let's see what we can do with this here. So let's go ahead and gather the enemy, taunt them, give us a little bit of a buff. The enemy is gonna nuke us here, so we should reposition a bit. Whoa. Reposition. He's gonna dunk on us. So there we go. We see our Luca. He took a little bit of damage because I couldn't position him fast enough. But that's okay. We'll do it now. Add a barrier here. Look at their animation. It's so cute. But yeah, the boss is taking a ton of damage. That's good for us. Now Hazel needs to wait until his hand charges up, and then we can see his ultimate animation to see what it looks like. So here you can see the boss is targeting us. We can reposition our Luca in order to move him out of the way. We do have skill points that we can use, but for now, I don't think we'll want to. Okay, I need a reposition. Let's use reposition here. Dodge that attack. Take less damage. And now we can use our ultimate here to summon, which is a line attack. So let's use it and see what that looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's some sick ass animation. I'm not gonna lie. All right, that's cool. Kick some boxes. You love to see it. And the boxes will nuke the enemy. Reposition. Let's go ahead and barrier here. So we'll tank these missiles here. Oh, they summon shit. I see. Never mind. I see. All right, let's activate our ghost hand. All right, that's gonna do a lot of damage to the enemy. Okay, they're nuking us again. They're summoning the enemies to this side. We'll just wait here. So now we can use Hazel's ultimate. We'll wait. Or we'll wait for the boss to come back, maybe. Let's taunt our enemy here. Cool. And it has a barrier that we have to break through in order to deal some damage. The enemies are flooding us, which is not good. Let's use our skill points. We do have a few left. And now we can use our ultimate here. Ooh, a giant AoE taunt. Deals fire damage to all enemies within a 600 radius, reducing their attack by 15%. And Mo, she's gonna go ballistic here. Let's see what happens. All right, that's great. All right, damn, line dancing. You'll love to see it. Some traditional Chinese line dancing. And then a giant nuke onto the enemy here, destroying everything and providing us a 15% reduction to their attack. Okay, so the enemy is now, the barrier is broken. We can now target the enemy. We'll dodge here real quick because it's targeting a line towards us. Use our ability to gain malevolence stacks, which is the ability to summon our hand. And now our hand is activated. We can activate the ghost hand, activate it. And now that allows us to use our ultimate. Since the ultimate is only usable when our ghost hand is activated, which is our stand. And let's see what it can do. I like the music. I like the animation. Yo, this is giving me JoJo Bizarre vibes for real. All right, that's a... He sends a nuke out too. Well, everybody in this game can nuke too, huh? That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a lot of damage though, so that's what we like to see. We can actually do this and barrier here and block that attack. Just in case like it's targeting towards like our barrier or something. So here we go. We can block that attack. See, our barrier is able to prevent the flamethrowers from going through, and now our team can just finish off the enemy here. And now our ghost hand can deal some more damage, and there we go. The boss is now taken down. And that's basically the game mechanic. It's very interesting. There's a lot of depth to it. The ceiling is high, essentially. The potential is all there for a lot of insane gameplay, insane outplay. There is also a roguelike game mode within the game called Echoing Nexus, where you can adventure around and gather different types of buffs or challenge certain types of encounters in order to put your team to the test. And ultimately, this is where your decision-making skill will truly shine. I personally like when games add the roguelike elements, as it brings a fresh dynamic that you usually don't get from the normal type of gameplay or combat. I'm very interested to see how far players can push this game mode and to see some cool dynamics and moments. So overall, I like the game. I like the aesthetics of the game. The animations are on point and everything like that is just, it's just so good. I like it. It's my type of game for sure. So yeah, if this game interests you, the closed beta just finished, but the open beta is coming out very soon, this November. So if you want to try it out and play the game, make sure to pre-register now down below and give it a try. It's completely free. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Take care. See you later.